Hi guys, this is Tablet-News.com and I'm here with the enormous Samsung Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra. So, it's got a 14.6-inch screen. It's quite impressive if you ask me. Dynamic AMOLED 2X, 120 Hz refresh rate, 1600 nits of brightness, and anti-reflection protection. It's a very skinny device, actually skinnier than the regular Tab 11. It only measures 5.1 millimeters in thickness and weighs 692 grams, which is actually crazy for such a size. The device is here at IFA 2025 in Berlin. It's strapped to the table, and I can help but notice that you have here a cutout in the screen for the selfie camera. It's actually a 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera for your Zoom calls, while at the back side you get a dual camera setup with a 13 megapixel main shooter and also a 8 megapixel ultra-wide plus LED flash. The tablet has an aluminum unibody setup, IP68 certification. It can take some water and it can take some dust. An interesting piece of news here is that this device, which starts at 1,330 euros, has this applications bundle with it for productivity, and some of them have special, I would say, special accounts or paid subscriptions for free. Sketchbook, Notes Shelf, GoodNotes, Clip Studio, LumaFusion, all of them are bonuses. Now, for some reason, Samsung seems to have fallen in love with MediaTek. Even though they make their own processors, Exynos, and collaborate with Qualcomm on the Snapdragons, they opted here for some reason for a MediaTek Dimensity 9400 Plus. Last year had a 9300 Plus model. And we're also getting here 12 gigs of RAM. There's a version with 16 and a huge battery with, something like 11,600 mAh and a fast charge at 45 watts, which is pretty cool if you ask me. The screen you can see here has obviously a lot of options and settings, including the ones related to the colors and white balance and so forth. We talked about the battery, the cameras. We're getting here Android 16 with One UI 8 on top and 7 years of updates, plus Galaxy AI with a ton of features. By the way, we're also getting a brand new pen. They changed the format of the pen and also its functionality. It feels comfier. It's more angular now, no longer rounded. It helps you with the features here. Of course, you can do circle to search, circle something on the screen and find out more about it, courtesy of Google. You can recognize songs with it, and you can also translate stuff on the screen. Of course, you can also activate Gemini by keeping pressed the button here. By the way, the fingerprint scanner is not included in the button. The fingerprint scanner is embedded into the screen this time. As I said before, I think I have to shut up for a bit. You can access here and ask Gemini live questions. What am I looking at?
It looks like you're showing me a fingerprint scanner. What kind of questions do you have about it?
Look again. What is in front of the camera?
It looks like you're at the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona and you're showing me the Samsung booth. What would you like to know about it?
Pretty close. It's not Mobile World Congress, it's the one in Berlin. Which one is it?
You're right. This is the Samsung booth at IFA in Berlin. What would you like to know about what's being shown here?
Okay, so it figured out that it's the Samsung booth, which is pretty cool. And here we have the Galaxy AI features. You also have the drawing assist, so if you're bad at drawing like me, you should get all the help you need. You can actually write words here and convert them to images. So if I try to make a very rudimentary flower of sorts, it should be able to generate it for me. It also allows you to generate stuff by using the AI locally on device, not in the cloud, to get extra privacy, just if you want it. And that's a rudimentary flower. You can also opt for a 3D cartoon, and you can also do something similar for pictures of people, generate portrait studios. Things have been moving faster for Galaxy AI ever since the Z Fold 7 and the Z Flip 7. You also have the writing assist, so you can take a text, like this one here. Let me close this. And select it, press here, and you can either change the spelling or grammar, check it, writing style, summarize, bullet points, table, and composer. Summarize is useful here. You can also record your voice and turn it into a text or a summary if you need to. And at the end of the day, if you have a video, for example, here, you can actually remove the noise from it by pressing here. You've got audio eraser, and you can tune the volume of the voices and of the noise here. It's a productivity tablet for students, for architects, for people who like to draw, and more things like that. I like the fact that the screen is glare-proof, the body is waterproof, have a new stylus to test, and actually we should have a area here for the stylus, drawing assist, AI select, create notes, screen write, and you can definitely add more. That's it from Tablet-News.com. It's been a while. We're at IFA Berlin and we have a lot to test for these tablets. Goodbye.